My name is Margaret Ann Windsor, and I just made about 3 tapes just now. This is May the 9th. Well, I'm going to have to go back. I'm confused on my days. um, that's one of the things the chemicals do to me. I have an immune disorder. That's what I'm trying to put on the tapes and about my kidnapping and writing a book on mind control, which I'm not going to go into right at the moment. But today's actually the May the 14th, 2014. It's Wednesday, and the manager here at Corporate Suites, Affordable Corporate Suites in Salem. Uh, Lance Cooperman owns a whole bunch of these, about 4 others here in Roanoke, maybe more. But he owns extended stays in quite a few in all over Virginia and perhaps other states. Point I wanted to make is that, and I've put this on prior tapes, I think there's 3 today. Um, if you care to go back and look at my kidnapping and writing about mind control, and it's political. The reason they're doing this to me, I'm allergic to chemicals, some, and they've actually force fed them. If you have an immune disorder that I do, you breathe. I breathe the chemicals or fumes or odors that are poison to me, and if it's where you live and you can't get away from it, that's bad. You have to move or suffer the consequences. So where I've stayed, at least since '86, has been whether it was out in the forest. My jobs were shut down out on the Appalachian Trail with chemicals used on my tent at night, on my sleeping bags when I managed to get them. So over the years and when I managed to be able to get money, um, it was used everywhere I live. Your maintenance is a good resource on that. Law enforcement is responsible for it. And let me say this. I got a letter from the FBI. When I did the book, Larry Flint was shot. The person was programmed to shoot him. I'm just trying to give you a little background. And well, it was March the 6th of '78. He was shot. And I was doing the book in Marietta, Georgia. So much happened to me and my children. I thought it was because of the book I'd written about Larry McDonald, congressman, doctor from Piedmont Hospital in Atlanta, and the deaths of, or the murders of Warren and Rosina Matthews, forensic pathologists there. And there was another woman killed in Piedmont Hospital that I wrote about, Jean Strokerman. Christmas Eve, I think, of '77 or '76, I can't remember. Excuse me. But anyway, I got into a political campaign to replace Larry McDonald when the plane he was on went into the ocean. Uh, August the 31st of '83. I was flown to Larry Flint's, and he did an article or an endorsement saying I knew who was responsible for his shooting, etc. Now I want to get to here. Um, the woman, this manager here, they continued it. I had to come in here, and I developed my immune system attacks itself. So if you can't get away from the odors or smells, then it tears your liver, everything apart. Your body just is under attack. And so over the years, they're killing you slowly, and they're engaging in a conspiracy and assault, and they're doing it to, quite frankly, keep their jobs as part of it. And I thought when Beth, the woman here, and these people everywhere, there's no excuse. They totally knew it. I begged them and told them and showed them as if they didn't know, because their owners or whoever that owns it or management has already agreed to participate in it. And I put this on other tapes, so she knew. And I thought when I looked down, she just soaked this place. It was horrible. She was down on her knees doing the floor, and I was sitting at the door. And I thought, she sold me out. just to keep her job, because she said something about that he was good to her. He gave her a $3 an hour raise or something. And I thought, you sold me out so that you can keep your job, and you're on your knees scrubbing the floor. That was how easy it was to get you to poison me, and that's exactly what's happened. Now then, I am waiting for her to come over. The manager, she came yesterday and told me I had to leave, that the corporate office here said since I refused to have them use the chemicals. Well, they've done it up until now. But I gave her a letter, and I've told them repeatedly I would buy non-allergenic supplies, and I would even do it clean myself, but they said no. So I wonder how the people that manufacture non-allergenic cleaning supplies feel about all this. She said OSHA. Well, it's the feds that get things on them. Whether OSHA, and let me explain OSHA's, what they, if you Google it. Well, I had it. Don't tell me I've lost something else here. Anyway, OSHA is your federal, and I can't believe that I don't have that in my hand. Anyway, they're responsible for your safety and safety regulations, and supposedly would be, in my case, for me, to protect me. So you're going to what they're telling me is I have to leave because I have immune disorder, and if I don't stay here and inhale the fumes, and I'm dead now, really. I'm 75 years old. I can't walk from all they've done to me. My liver, kidneys, everything tore down. And yes, this is a true tape. So what she's saying, OSHA, they're basing it on it. I don't get I'm supposed to get some kind of letter from the corporate office because they don't have to give me an eviction. You don't have a lease. I have a security deposit. So, in other words, that's the reason. And OSHA is, okay, what does it say? Do I have it? No. Well, anyway, OSHA is a federal agency that's supposed to protect people, safety regulations, and all that. And I can't come up with it now. I thought I was halfway organized here. But anyway, that's it. You can Google it yourself. Now, they're supposed to show up, and that's why they're kicking me out. They said I had to beg to stay another week when I pay again tomorrow because I have nowhere to go, and it's supposed to be a really bad downpour, like there's talking about rivers around here flooding. I'm 75 years old, and they don't give a about me. I'm British, kidnapped. They don't have to pay for their crimes. Just check my other tapes.